Well, I do think it helps a lot if you grind tanks a lot. A lot of people don't like picking tanks in solo queue, and it affects their gameplay pretty negatively, I think. I think whenever I grind tanks a lot in solo queue, like, my tank play is always much better. Especially the laning phase. I think, like, whenever I think back to when I played a lot of Sion and a lot of Ornn in solo queue, like, I used to shit on people in lane. People are always like, yeah, you don't shit on people in lane in solo queue and you play against bad players. Like, you can shit on them and thingy. But I think, like, I even used to say that myself, but I think I was wrong. I actually think I shit on people just fine in competitive setting when I play a lot of Ornn. Like, remember when I played Ornn against Khan? Yeah, I mean, I had the best fucking start you could possibly imagine. I had first blood and an Ocean Drake. Like, if I didn't win that lane, it would have been pretty sad. But still, like, I executed well, you know? I made the laning phase hard for him because I sequenced my spells well, etc. You always go unsealed? No, you can go grasp in matchups that you don't need the, well, basically, against melees, you can always go grasp. Pretty much always. Even in matchups that are hard, grasp is never bad. Just, considering that the enemy team is, the only time I'm really hitting the enemy team is if they're either dead or I'm dead. I prefer Spellbook because, it gives you a little bit more juice. That's the idea. I don't know where he's starting. I'm guessing it's red. I don't mind giving him a leash. I just don't want to over leash here. Sometimes I start W, but in general, I don't want to start W in this matchup because then he can farm a lot of gold and just get a lot more lane pressure. Back a big slow push and stuff. If he cheaters on me, that's fine. Like, I can't stop that, but I just don't want to start W and, like, let him stack a huge wave and get free gold on me. And just basically makes the lane a bit too easy for him. I started trap. That's really interesting. I actually like that a lot. Too early on Q. I should let him walk up closer. Just small things like that that actually make a difference, in my opinion. When you play Ornn in solo queue and you don't, if you don't play him in rank. He's doing a really fast two-wave push, so I'm actually going to let him push. Oh, wow. They're winning that. Like I said, I actually like the trap start a lot. It was very smart of him. He could hard trade me there, but at that point, he would fast push the wave into me, and I'd be pretty happy with that. He's already pushed the wave too fast. It'll crash very awkwardly for him. He also attacked the wave too much early game, basically. That's how I recognize that. You just look at the next wave here. I'll try to block the cannon here as much as I can. But basically, the wave is going to crash in a position here where as soon as these melee creeps die, he's going to... oh, never mind, actually. I'm trolling. Joke. The crash is actually much better than I thought it would be. I didn't realize if I bursted the melees like that, his melee creeps wouldn't run into the tower. Because I thought that if the melee creeps died there, we would get the crash. I should have W'd that cannon. My bad. Going to CS the creeps. Sucks that I lost some CS though. Because I didn't W. That's my bad. -1. No stress though. That could have been equal in CS right now if I CS better, so that kind of sucks, but it really isn't that bad. Just holding the fort here. I'm gonna pull the wave. Just hold it just like that. Then your wave is coming to block a shock blast if he wants to throw it at me. He's going to ward most likely. I don't imagine he'll base right now. He has another cookie coming, so if he bases, I'm actually very happy because then he goes tier longsword here, and that isn't a particularly, like, that's not a scary base basically for me. I'm gonna craft that because I'm gonna base TP very soon anyway. So I'm gonna prioritize last hitting creeps for now. But since I pulled the wave, a lot of his wave is dying as he's roaming or basing or doing whatever, so it's not a particularly good base for that reason. Plus, he's not spending like much money. Like, the scary is if he goes like here plus fucking Dirk or something, you know, that's like, oh, that's a lot of damage. I actually want him to shock blast me, so I'm gonna hug the wave here. Not if there's only one creep, but if I can hug the wave and he shock blasts me and the wave, the melee creeps specifically, that's good. I don't want him to shock blast me in the range creeps because then he just crashes the wave and kind of defeats the purpose. But keeping the wave exactly where I have it here is like kind of what I want. Like right now, getting shock blasted would be fine because my next wave is right here. So if he shock blasts me into this wave right now, that would be pretty good for me, basically. You see what I'm trying to show you. I'm gonna walk up again and see if he takes the bait. Nah, not too shabby. Not perfect, but good enough. Just trying to manipulate the wave to stay in a good spot for me, basically. To the best of my ability, of course, because ultimately he has the control, but through manipulating the wave as I showed you there, by like taking a certain position or whatever, you can do some neat tricks. I'm gonna hit level 6 on this wave. He may not expect it. So if I hit a Q here, I can actually all in him. I got the item completion, but if I hit the Q there, that would have been nice. Because again, I'm about to hit 6, and he's not going to hit 6 yet. I mean, even if he is, he's playing Jayce, right? Wing off his first strike, so he can't get any bonus dollars. And now I'm playing for push because I have the item advantage on him, so he hasn't taken a recall in a long time. So I can just start pushing him in and making it awkward for him to recall. Not going to take Ignite, because the only time I kill him is if he really misplays, and I'm going to base TP anyway, so... Getting hit by E is fine if I don't have my spells, so... That E wasn't, like, indicative of me killing him or anything. Damn, I missed. This won't kill. Won't get close, though. Got a splash. I think I needed to hit both parts of my ult there, but... He flashed for safety, so I'll take that. Oh, he doesn't want to live... Oh, he doesn't want to base, so I'm actually going to stay here and take Ignite on my secondary spell, because... Very likely I'm going to use my Ignite here. We see Kha'Zix, that's why I can do this. Normally I wouldn't, but with Kha'Zix information I can. There's no cookies left, so he's just basically waiting to base TP. At which point I'm going to crash the wave and then we're chilling. Don't think I have the damage to kill him here, but I can stay now that he didn't one-shot the wave like properly. He gets resistances from hammer stance, so it's difficult for me to one-shot him, but I can one-shot the next wave again here. And just again. Farming equally is big win for Ornn. In most matchups, Jayce is just another one of those. So me getting equal farm here, I'm super happy. Well, it's not like an insane deal, because Jayce definitely scales well, but I'm still very happy about it. Next wave is too far, so I'm just going to recall now. I'm definitely not going, whatchamacallit, though. I'm going to go with the gauntlet item, however. I'm not going Sunfire this game. It's just not that good. But I'm down to try a gauntlet game, see how it feels. I feel pretty confident in my lane so far. I feel like I've had a really good laning phase, so I feel confident that I can go gauntlet and fight him instead of going for scaling. This guy has no flash, so we just trap him here. He has no vision. Well, we can also just do the Herald. I'm happy to wait until my ult is up. His tier came in really late as well, which is great for me. He's gonna want to last hit this creep. That's when I chuck Q. If it hits, great. If it doesn't, great. Walked into that. All good. When I have ultimate, I can look for a one-shot combo here on him. Well, I don't one-shot him if he's in hammer stance, but I put him to like 1 HP, basically. We see Kha'Zix. I have a ward. I'll play safe. Jayce basically, at Eclipse, he starts outscaling you again, but until then, you're stronger than him, basically. I would be contesting all these creeps if I had more information, but I don't. He has a ward in both bushes, but I don't think that changes the fact that he can't really dodge the gank. So, honestly, we can even lane gank him and we can kill him. It's like that easy. It's really hard to play for Jayce right now, because if I just call my ult, he has to just keep running. So we're looking for it. If we get information on where he is, we can do something. Smart of him to play safe, but I'm going to continue to freeze. Make gaming for him more tedious. He's probably not in there, but figure might as well. Making him farm with Q is just generally very good here. He saw Kindred, so he went in for hammer stance trade. Crashed the wave as well. Makes total sense. Got chunked a bit. Need to be a bit mindful now because I don't have flash and he can definitely finish me off if he bursts me. So I'm gonna hog the side of the lane with vision. If he jumps on me in hammer stance, he doesn't actually automatically win. Oh fuck, you're on mid. I didn't realize. I was too much tunnel vision on the potential roam thingy. He has no flash, so maybe we can win here. It would be huge. I mean, killing him already is already huge for me. Thank you, team. Sorry for not calling that. I did not suspect that roam. Heal her so I can get out here. Don't care about that last creep. I just want to recall here. At all costs. Pretty chill. 2key editing and F2 Kabillion. Thank you very much for the subs. I appreciate that. Let's grab my Iceborne Gauntlet here. Definitely a better item when you have grass, but I want to just give it a spin here, see how it feels. I feel like this game is going to be a lot of situations where if I can just hit them with the slow, like the champions have a hard time running away from me, especially Ashe, Jayce. Jayce with no phase rush specifically. Nice try there. Very curious that like the scores this game are extremely curious to me. Like how are we getting, like how are they so fed on bot lane when my bot lane isn't even feeding? You know? Bit weird, I guess. I don't think what I want to swap my summoner spell to. Probably just Ghost. Jayce is bot lane, so he's gonna fast push this wave stop here. We can leave it and just TP into a fight and then swap afterwards. We have we don't need to worry too much about value from summoner spells right now. It's nice to get the CDR, but I don't want a tunnel vision on value from it. Oh, well, that kind of sucks. If Jayce lives here, that would be really bad. Oh, report me. I went for the auto attack in my combo there. I need to W the Orianna ult if it comes. I would have one-shot there if I hit my ult combo properly. Oh, bad. I'm happy I lived. If I hit my ult combo with Ignite there, I'm pretty sure I one-shot her. But I need to hit both parts of my ult though. But I do 100-0 her, I'm like 90% sure. If shields me there, I can W it. So it wasn't like I needed to, like I was under threat of dying. So keep that in mind as well. Gonna back up here. I'm gonna go cooldown choose this game. I like cooldown choose a lot when I'm strong on Ornn. Just you have so much CDR and you just like keep turning out spells and CCing people. Feels really strong. I don't really think it's that good if you're not ahead because you usually need to prioritize from being tanky, but since I'm farming so well this game and I'm kind of just left to my own devices, I think I can make a lot of good use out of it. I'm a really good scaling champion, so all this fighting is fantastic for me. When I do join, I'm going to shit on everyone. I can base and then TP, but right now I cannot. Hello, gentlemen. I got the shutdown. I'm happy with that. It would have been nice to kill one more, but Nautilus insta-ulted me and I didn't react with my W, so it was hard for me to kill one more due to my lack of skill. If I insta-W'd that, maybe I could have killed more. But TPing in and killing the guy there was pretty good. I'm gonna swap to Ghost now. Nice. I mean, like I said, I'm monster fed, and on a champion like Ornn, when you get this fed, it's actually a big problem for the enemy team. That vision here. I saw, by the way, he was scared of me. He backed off. I've had this Ignite since been at 5, and I've just been farming creeps, but it's fine. I'll have a use for it eventually. We're scaling. I grabbed the null magic, but I'm actually not gonna go thingy next. I'm gonna go look for an armor item. I'm thinking about Randuin's Omen here. Oh shit. Remember what I said about making sure the guy can't move with my gauntlet? Pretty rough, right? They should have saved their CC for my ram. They ignored my ram and, well, got rammed. What can I say? Cheeky little counter. Very nice. Very good for the map, winning 1v2 like this and pushing them in. Tank Assassin Ornn. You know it, baby. The one and only. I mean, at this point, I'm so fed. I'm down to just go Sunfire. Honestly, I wasn't gonna, because in general, the idea is like, oh, there's so many range champs, they're all kiting me and they're all running away, but I'm so fed that I can just play in a way where I tank all the hard CC and just don't care. You know what I mean? The Sun ult will be crucial here. We'll see how he places it. Oh, I guess I'm just stupid. I guess we stat check them at this point. Never mind. I thought we needed a good Sun ult to get like a good play going there, but nope. We're so fed that we can just face tank them and win anyway. Love to see it. Herald mid, do I cover bot? I think so. If he touches bot, I'll kill him. He can trade 1-for-1 for this tower, I don't mind, but if he touches bot, I will kill him. I'm gonna go this way because it's likely he knows I'm coming because I'm missing, so very good chance he'll position to trade 1-for-1. The other nice thing about the cooldown shoes on Ornn is you literally don't have cooldowns. Like I said, he's gonna probably want that bounty because he needs money to carry this game, so the best thing he can do is 1-for-1 there, and I'm just gonna look at what he does and how he moves his champion basically to finish him off. I mean, in general, this game was 1-4v5 by my team. I was farming top the entire time. I probably would have carried any... Like, I wouldn't have 100% carried. Like, it depends on how well the fights are going bottom side. But as long as the game isn't, like, completely boom, my champion will definitely carry mid and late game for a long time this game if I'm really fed, because Orianna's too far behind, and Ashe... Actually not that good at killing Ornn, especially if I grab just this. This has really good interactions with Ashe. At least it used to. I'm not sure nowadays. I think it's changed a few times. But just Randall's Omen makes me like really hard to deal with, and I'm happy to grab Randall's if she's the only fed member. Just in this game, I opted in for Sunfire Cape instead because I'm particularly fed and I can get away with it. Put the slowing field on him and just keep tanking and like just watch and see how miserable it is for him. No phase rush makes that very easy. And when you're fed as Ornn, you can do whatever the fuck you want, really. You are a bit of a beast. Let's collect my free points here. Yoink. Get some free stats there. Who doesn't love free stats? You're incentivized to upgrade your teammates because you also get stats, so it's not just they get stats, everyone gets stats. You get stats, they get stats, we get stats. Again, I'm grabbing more armor here because, well, when I press tab and I look at that Orianna, I don't mind. She can hit me. Iceborne good on Ornn? As you can see, it is actually pretty good, yeah. Usually you don't buy it because you value Radiant Virtue healing your team more, or you value Jackshrow making you extremely tanky more. But in this game, I was so fed and I had such a good laning phase that I felt like if I just, especially with how squishy they all are, the cooldown shoes plus Iceborne build, it's like the idea is that I just cave people's heads in, you know? Not too much stress about anything else, just kill them. Nicely stacking with the wave so I can get him and the wave in one fell swoop and defend my tower potentially. Oh, he's sad. Again, I don't blame him. It's the only thing he can do. Their team can't 5v5. They can't group. They can do nothing. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised they haven't FF'd yet. That game is unplayable. So at this point, we're just taking victory laps. Because I'm about to hit 15. I'm halfway to 15. Well, 60% in, so it's pretty unplayable. I can TP into this fight. Because again, I know it's not close enough. Any fight they take that like outnumbers us, I'll just TP into it like that. We have Drake stacking. Like, it's just unplayable for them, really. And all I needed to do was farm. There we go. Makes sense. Anathemas would be good. Like I said, she's useless. More armor will be more beneficial for me. If she's strong, it's good though, yeah. Would love to hear you go in depth on Ornn. No one's asked me to do coaching on Ornn. So, no, I don't. Feel proof. When I pressed tab, he was the only guy struggling, so the fact that he finished the game contributing positively, I appreciate that.